I'm here to look at this AYOTEE battery-powered electric spin scrub brush. Now, this is to help you clean your sinks, your bathroom tiles, your grout, and do it much simpler because this electric spin brush allows you to put pressure on and grind out the material, the mold, the mildew, and the dirt without you having to scrub so much on your hands and knees and do all the movements manually. So this is kind of how it works. And you can see it spinning in place, and it comes with a whole bunch of different bristle attachments with different thickness levels and also different abrasive levels depending on the type of material you want to use it on. You can even pull the head off itself, and instead of using these attachments, you could put a bristle brush directly on it. But I like these various attachments. They just stick on very easily, and you can see they work out real well. But I will show you and demonstrate this on a tub. Pressing the power button down, the trigger is right there over your fingertip. Oh, let's look at this brush head here. So let me pull this out of the plastic. Or you just pull the old head off like this, and you line it up and pop in the new head. You can see exactly where the grooves are to line up. Just pop it in, and it snaps in place. And now you got this scrubby bristle head. And yes, this is those typical hard plastic bristles. And then, of course, you have all these various sponges. And then here's one with a triangular tip. So this is a bristle brush that comes to a point, which is really good for getting in between the grout on tiles, where you have the little grooves on like rectangular tiles or square tiles. So you can see the tip here that comes to. Another good option. And just again, you just pop this one in here. You can see how it just lines in like that and it goes. But we'll test this out in a second and see how it actually does and performs. You get the power adapter to charge it, and of course it comes with USB-C, USB-A, the USB-C. The USB-A goes into this wall outlet here, and then the USB-C goes into it. I do like that it uses USB to charge, which means it's going to be fast charging. And then of course you have one more bristle brush here, which I'll show you as well. And there you go. And this is the other bristle brush. I'll try a variety of these bristle brushes on my tub, and let's go clean my tub. Of course, you're going to spray down the tub with cleaner. Now, my tub is filthy, and I deliberately left it as so because A, I bathe my dogs multiple times a week in the tub, and I want to really test this spin scrub brush. So I let my tub get extra dirty and filthy, specifically because I want to test this spin brush. Trust me, I don't usually have my tub this dirty. So as you can see with the grout here on the tiles, the spinning brush does a fairly good job at removing the grime and film that builds up on the edges of a tub, as well as some of the mold and mildew residue and soap scum that builds up especially. You can see right here as I'm moving it over to these sections, you can see it is completely removing the discoloration and the stain on the side of the tub that comes from the dirt and debris that gets off of the dog's fur and just clings to the side of the tub. Now when using at the grout portion here, you can see I'm actually using the tip portion of the brush, which comes to a sharp tip point. Again, you're going to want to use a cleaner, possibly a cleaner with bleach or some of the chemicals that are really strong, but you can see how easy it is to get in and just grind that. Now, if I was having to do this by hand manually, I would be doing a ton of scrubbing, but it hardly takes any force at all. I'm just gently pressing and applying just a little bit of force, and then the spin brush itself do its job, and you can see it gets in between the tile grooves very easily. And I'm just, again, this is just a quick showcase of the brushes. I'm going to have to do a much thorough, 20 to 30 minute cleaning of this tub in this state, but obviously this will make it a lot easier to do when you have a spin brush like this versus having to do it manually on your hands and knees when you're just using your hand and the scrub brush in your hand. So let me try this bristle attachment over here. This one is a bit coarser, and so I'm going to use this on the little film over here that you can see the little residue right here. And you can see that it's just removing it like magic, just grinding off that residue that builds up on the side of the tub, that soap scum, that dirt, the debris and oils from the dog that just kind of like stains and discolors the side of the tub. So a little bit of work here, but it makes it a breeze. Don't have to put as much force into it. No much back and forth elbow movement and arm movement just to clean your tub. So if you're looking for a good tub scrubber, this one appears to work very well, and I'll be using it to clean out my entire tub. Again, it all depends how dirty your tub is, but this will definitely make the job quicker, and I highly recommend it.